It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is a Monday morning and we're live, large and in charge on your feel-good breakfast show. Now, a young woman living with cerebral palsy, a young refugee who fled the DRC and fell in love with open water swimming when he moved to Cape Town, and a 12-year-old boy who just recently completed a swim from Robben Island to Bantry Bay. You might ask yourself, what brings these three dynamic characters together? Well, it all comes down to the ability activism efforts of the young lady in question who's right next to me. And all three of these people, Chaeli, extreme swimmer Arafat Gatabazi, and learner Gabriel Schreiber, are joining Expresso to share more on what connects them all. And it's so good to have all three of you here. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
You guys are like my Monday motivation. I'm so glad to have you here and to be talking about what exactly it is that you're doing. Now, Chaeli, you were meant to be on the show on the 9th of March on Friday, because you were doing another challenge, the hashtag Bet Chaeli Can't 5-day horse riding challenge, and because of some complications you weren't able to be here. And your mom was here. But how did it actually turn out?
It went pretty well. I think we underestimated what riding on a horse for 5 hours a day for 5 days is. 5 hours on a horse is a very long time. I learned that on day 4 we were like, And I think through the challenge, not only myself but also the team that was surrounding me, that everybody was like, this is fine.
Absolutely.
But it was really good. I think it challenged us as individuals to achieve the challenge, but also challenged the perceptions that people have about ability and who gets to decide what we do.
Wow, that is exactly the kind of inspiration I think we all need when you've set yourself a challenge to really take it on. And Gabriel, so you saw Chaeli complete this challenge, and so it inspired you to take upon your own challenge as well.
Yes, so I saw Chaeli quite a long time ago doing all this amazing stuff, which inspired me to do the Robben Island swim.
And how was that? I mean, that's not just, it's not just anybody who can decide, I'm going to jump in this freezing cold water and swim to Robben Island.
Well, luckily we had quite good conditions. It's nice warm water, and it was a nice warm day as well. So,
what did you learn from doing that kind of challenge and taking on the elements like that?
I learned that anyone can do anything if you put your mind to it.
Now, Arafat, tell me about the role that you played, because I understand Gabriel turned to you for the preparation for this cold water swim.
Well, I received a message from Gabriel's mom saying, hey, Arafat, can you help us training Gabriel to swim? And I was like, how old is Gabriel? They said, he's 12. And I was like, and then I started thinking, what was I doing when I was 12 years old? And then I took him to Clifton Fourth Beach to do our first swim. And we went in. Surprisingly, I thought he was going to be complaining a lot because of how cold the water was. Instead, he was saying, this feels fine, until we came out when it was very cold. And the only thing I had to do was just mentoring him and guiding him through the swimming practices we were doing. Otherwise, he was determined to go and do the swim. We woke up very early in the mornings to swim at 6 in the tidal pool in Kemps Bay to get his mind right for the swim. And on the day of the swim, he kept his head down and swam until the end. That's incredible, man. I mean, this morning I was walking a couple of blocks from here to work, and it was like slightly raining and cold, so I can't even imagine what that must have been like. But Chaeli, back to you. You recently returned from the Geneva Convention for Ability Activism, and you did this straight after you were discharged from hospital, which is absolutely incredible.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. Say it again. That is so true. So how does it feel to complete your challenge and then find out that you have this kind of impact on young people like this? And I mean, there's thousands of others that watch shows like ours online, so your message is certainly getting spread across.
So I think this was also part of the whole idea of the Bet Chaeli Can't campaign, is that people needed to bet that I couldn't, and now we're moving on to Bet I Can. And I think Gabriel was the perfect start for that part of our campaign. So our whole thing is that anybody who needs to achieve anything can. You just need to put your mind to it and and have the drive to do that. I think that's something that ability activism is all about. It's about having people see you and think, oh, well, that's not possible, and then actually you prove everybody wrong.
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you that for myself, sitting here just speaking to you, you are all extraordinary sources of inspiration and motivation, I'm sure, to thousands and thousands of others watching right now. So thank you very much for being here. And good luck with all of the challenges that you're taking on in the future again. Oh, my word. So to keep up with Chaeli Mycroft's ability activism challenges and endeavors, and of course, if you also feel inspired to embark on your very own challenge in the name of the Chaeli Campaign, then you can let them know all about it by contacting them on Facebook, the Chaeli Campaign, or you can email them at info@chaelicampaign.co.za. Take that and put it in your Twitter. Hashtag Monday Motivation that.